and welcome back to my channel. If you watched last week's video, you will remember that I showed you these patterns that I did with borders that you can use in craft projects. Now, you can download these from my website and they're completely free, and you can color them with pencil crayons or markers or whatever, depending on what kind of paper you put them on, or you can trace them onto watercolor paper and paint them, which is what I've done. So last week, I painted the first group, and then this week I'm going to be painting the remainder. So I'm going to just speed up the film so we can speed through this. Please take a moment and subscribe to my channel and click the little bell so that you can be notified when I have a new video. So let's begin. I'm going to use a combination of 3 blues, blue-greens, turquoises for this one, and you'll see what happens. Now then, this design is a little trickier as far as the colors go, because I wanted to have a variety of only 4 colors, but not a set pattern like same. So I had to do a little mathematical sort of figuring, and I've come up with a plan. The basic design is pink, green, yellow, turquoise. The pink that I'm using is Opera, which is this really bright pink. And one thing I will really need to be careful of is that every adjoining piece is dry before I add paint to the next one. So there's my pink. The green I'm using is this yellow green because I want the colors to be bright and happy. And the yellow I'm using is a lemon yellow. Not really attempting to touch the color next to, because I intend to erase the lines once it's dry. This piece of design is trickier than I expected because it's so easy to get mixed up. And what I found worked best was to have 4 different brushes in one hand and paint with the other, because I was cleaning out my brush, changing color, and then there'd be some color left in. So this works fine, and I'm almost finished, and I'll show you the rest in a moment. There, I've done 2 of them now, and I will move on to this one. And I'm really excited about this. I love painting patterns, and I love working with patterns. And I have some fun ideas that I'm going to share with you at the end of what you can do with all these patterns. For my final border, I have all these cute little flowers, and I was trying to figure out a color scheme that would be kind of uniform, but I've decided instead to just paint the flowers different colors. They are just simple circles, and I'm going to give them all a black center so that there's continuity in that regard anyway. of the things I love about watercolor is the imperfection of it. I could use a computer program to make perfect shapes, but when things are done by hand, you get that joyful imperfection. For the centers, I'm just using a little dot of lamp black. I could use a marker, it wouldn't make really much difference. But this doesn't make a perfectly round dot, so I'm quite happy with that. For the background on this border, I've decided to use just a pale wash of yellow-green and just leave some white around the little flowers so that they kind of pop. And since it will take me a few minutes to do this, I'll be right back. So here's the complete set, all finished. I think they all turned out really well. They're charming and they're cute, of course, and pretty, and I love the colors. And as I've mentioned before, you can download the patterns at my website at summerbaystudio.com. Plus, if you aren't interested in painting or coloring them or tracing them or whatever, you can also get the finished designs. And what I've done with them is I've cleaned up some of the edges and the ends like this, and I've created downloadable sheets. Now, I'm really excited about this because in the shop on my website, you'll find the whole series in 10 different colorways. And what you can do is print them onto cardstock and use them for card making. You can use them for scrapbooking. They're easy to cut out because the shapes are really very simple. Or if you've got a paper cutting machine like a Cricut machine, you can make stickers out of them, which is what I have done. I have some glossy sticker paper, and what I did was cut them out, and now I can use them in scrapbooking or in my planner, which I use every day, and I love stickers. So this is the same color as what I printed, but like I said, you'll find 10 different colorways. So for fall colors, spring, winter, anything, there's lots of colors to use. So I hope you'll go get them. Please visit my shop at summerbaystudio.com, where you'll find all of these designs, including these that you can trace or you can just color as they are. They're downloadable and printable to use for your own craft projects. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and click the little bell so that you can be notified when I have a new video. I think you'll also like some of my other videos, and I'll see you next time.